What up, Cowboys Nation and YouTubers? It's that VA Dallas Cowboy fan coming back at you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting down below. I make these videos for me and you, and they're a little therapeutic. We can pull out our axes to grind against the Cowboys. We could love them. We could hate them. We could just get so frustrated by them. But in the end, we still support them, don't we? A couple of things I wanted to talk about. One being that we have no clue who's actually going to be suiting up for the Ravens come Tuesday night. Excuse me. As people from Melvin Ingram to Lamar Jackson to Willie Snead to their tight ends to their linebackers, they got a lot of players that are on that COVID-19 list, and we don't know if they're going to be playing. I think a lot of them have already been reportedly out, but we don't know if Lamar is going to play, and they're going to keep that close to the vest, trying to make sure the Cowboys don't have a clue, because that's how they roll. It's not like there was much speculation when they were like, is it going to be Garrett Gilbert or Andy Dalton? They're not that great either one, so it didn't even matter who we put out there. But if Lamar is going to be there, that's going to be a big difference between him and Tracy McSorley, I think is his name. Because RG3 will be inactive with the hamstring injury. So it's going to be very indicative of what kind of team we'll play against. And if we can almost, well, I wouldn't say guarantee a win, but have a little more faith in a win if we know who's not going to play. As for us, I think they said Alden Smith has been sick. Anthony Brown and Steven Parker, the safety, have been on the side of practice getting rehab work on for their injuries. Speaking of injuries, Dak Prescott made an appearance today at practice that was open to the media. So he was out there. He got to talk to Zeke, and, you know, hopefully that's an emotional boost seeing how he's doing in his rehab. Because as reported yesterday, he's been talking, saying that you can't take anything for granted. And he's making, you know, small steps, and every day is something new as far as his rehab, and he's taking it day by day. And having an emotional leader like that just show up for practice is something those guys needed after the week they've had. So that's pretty cool of him. Stop by, say hi. He was still on crutches, but he was showing Zeke how much mobility he has in his ankle now. So he has improved since his surgery. Next, I wanted to talk about the BS these Cowboys keep wanting to throw at us. I read an article today about how Terence Steele has, after he was, you know, taken out of the game and replaced for the Vikings game, and was going to be replaced in the Washington game until Zach Martin got hurt, he's graded out better than the other offensive lineman. He was the top graded pass protector and the third best rushing protector, something like that. I think from Pro Football Focus, that's where they graded him out as. And I'm like, really? He's the best graded pass protector and third best run protector, huh? In that game. I beg to differ, because I have video evidence that says he's a punk. And in the clip, it's clearly showing that as soon as he came out of his stance, he took a look at Montez Sweat on the pass play, and he immediately went the other way. He wanted no parts of Montez Sweat and just let him blow right by and go straight towards his quarterback. No hesitation whatsoever. He ain't try to block him. I guess you can grade out as the best pass protector if you're not blocking nothing. Just blocking air. But I didn't want to take up too much of y'all time on a Friday. Lord. I just saw a truck go by with burgundy and gold and the stickers of the Washington football team all over it. Flags waving and everything. You hate to see it, but that was their Super Bowl on Thanksgiving. That was it. My co-worker, he doesn't care about any other game. He's just happy they beat us twice. For the first time in, 8 years? He is just happy as pie. He could care less about anything else. He likes to think that that was a starting point to a division title, but I don't think so. But that's the momentum we give teams. They played the Dallas Cowboys harder than any other team in the league, because they want that primetime status. They want to be on TV showing up the Dallas Cowboys. We did it to ourselves. We are America's team. People love to be on that TV beating us in primetime nationwide television and getting credit that they beat us. Now, we're a bad team, so I can't exactly take their credit for too much, except for the win column. It doesn't mean you're a better team. It just means you are better than how bad we were. But that's neither here nor there. We'll just have to see how it plays out. This upcoming week could be a 0-for-4 week for the NFC East. That's bad. That's bad. All 4 teams can lose. Oh, sorry. I had a rough night trying to sleep with my foot still jacked up. But that's all I got for y'all today. It ain't much. It's an emotional time for the Cowboys. We've had our highs and our lows. We've had a lot of time off to sit, reflect, and hopefully we come out of the gates running against the Ravens. If we don't, it's going to be a long day. And frankly, we've seen too many long days this season. And we're tired of seeing them. At least get one more win. As it stands, we are currently 5th in the draft order, and the Eagles are 6th with their loss. So if we win, we are slowly pushing ourselves out of those top couple picks. And if we lose, we stay put, basically. It's going to come down to us in Cincinnati as some of the worst teams in the division in all of the NFL. And you trust that the Cowboys will make something of the pick, no matter what number it is, you know. That's going to be what makes or breaks this team. It's not the draft position, it's who you pick with that position. Cowboys fan talk, he brought it up on a live stream last night with Dallas Cowboys 1980, and everybody last night, he said it's culture, man. And these last couple weeks will show us what kind of culture Mike McCarthy's going to bring to this team. I, for one, think he probably, with no offseason or real preparation to get everybody ready the way he wants, this is still a Jason Garrett culture. It's obvious when you got players back talking you to the media and players acting like they can't figure out simple defenses and stuff like that. It's too complex for them. This is the Jason Garrett team still. Until McCarthy gets his time in fully, an offseason, his draft picks, his free agents, even though this season was his free agents, they just didn't pan out. We're not going to know what kind of culture Mike McCarthy is going to bring to this team. We just have to do the sit and wait approach. Hopefully, all goes well. Unfortunately, fans have already fed up, and they want instant gratification, and we have not given it to them, and they've already given up. I am not going to give up. There's no point to give up. we've been giving up the last almost 30 years. So it's time to start turning the corner somewhere. We finally got out of a decade of mediocrity with Garrett and company. So it's finally time to start thinking positive again. At least give it time. But that's all I got for y'all. Hope y'all have a happy Friday. Take care of yourselves this weekend. It's still a long way till game day. And we'll talk to you later. Hey, Dallas Cowboy fan.